In my last video, Why Kids Spin, Jump and Wiggle, we explored the vestibular system, our internal balance and movement system, and why it plays such a big role in learning, behaviour and regulation. Today we're going to go a step further and talk about what happens if your child's vestibular system is out of sync and what you can do to help. Some children cannot get enough movement, others avoid it at all costs. Both are telling you something important, and today I'll show you how to listen. The vestibular system lives in the inner ear and helps us understand where our body is in space. It's how we keep our balance, coordinate our movements, and stay upright, even with our eyes closed. It works with our other senses like vision and hearing to help the brain process the world around us. And when it's not working properly, it can impact a child's ability to sit still, to focus, to manage emotions, or even read. When the vestibular system is out of sync, kids respond in two main ways. They either seek movement constantly or they avoid it completely. Let's say your child's brain is like a cup. If they're vestibular-seeking, it's like having a huge cup and only getting tiny drops of input. No matter how much they move, it never feels like enough. If they're vestibular-avoiding, it's like having a tiny cup that overflows easily, even with small movements that can feel very overwhelming. This isn't about bad behaviour. It's about how their brain is processing input. In a moment, I'll show you what that can look like and share activities to help strengthen the system, gently and playfully. A vestibular-seeking child is often in constant motion. You might notice jumping on the furniture, spinning, or hanging upside down. They might run everywhere instead of walking. They might be seemingly fearless with heights or risk. They love fast movement like bikes, swings, bouncing. They might crave hugs or tight pressure. They might have difficulty sitting still or focusing or seemingly impulsive or full throttle. These kids are not trying to misbehave. They're trying to get enough sensory input to feel regulated. So what can you do to help? Give them plenty of safe, intentional movement. Set up an obstacle course in your backyard. Create a movement break station with a mat, a beanbag, or a mini trampoline. Play rhythm games with clapping, stomping, or skipping. Let them swing, bounce, or rock before tasks that require more focus. Use music with strong beats for dancing, marching, or drumming. And here's a pro tip. Rhythm gives structure to movement. Use predictable songs to help these kids sync up and feel more organised in their body. Vestibular-avoiding children are often more cautious. You might notice avoiding swings, climbing, or roller coasters. They might dislike being picked up or turned upside down. They might be fearful of stairs, elevators, or uneven ground. They might get motion sickness really easily in the car. They might cling to caregivers or seem wobbly. They might hate hair washing, especially tilting their head back. These children are not being stubborn. They're trying to protect themselves from overwhelming input. So what can you do? Gently build tolerance with slow, predictable movement. Rock together in a chair or a hammock. Do gentle yoga or stretching to music. Try tuck and roll games on the floor. March slowly to the rhythm of a song. Offer deep pressure like a firm hug or a weighted blanket or pillow. Let them swing lying down in a blanket swing if they're ready. Avoid sudden movements or spinning. Let them control the speed and stop it any time that it becomes too much. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the power of music with someone you know. Music and movement go hand in hand. For both seekers and avoiders, rhythm gives the brain something to hold on to. Use songs with a steady beat. For seekers, upbeat music with actions: march, gallop, clap, stomp. For avoiders, slower songs while swaying or rocking, smaller movements. Use call and response song to increase focus and attention. Pair music with movement routines: hello songs, goodbye songs, clean up transitions. Think of music as the bridge that connects body and brain. Children need movement every day, not just for fitness, but for learning, behaviour, and emotional well-being. Here are some ideas. Use chalk to make a hopscotch or a balance path. Dance with scarves to different tempos. Play statues or freeze to encourage body awareness. Do animal walks, bear crawls, crab walks, frog jumps. Get outside. Hills, swings, climbing, bikes, and even sand are great vestibular experiences. And if they're in a classroom all day, build in movement breaks and offer chewy snacks, which can also stimulate the vestibular system without movement. Every child's movement is a form of communication. When we understand what their body is asking for, more input or less, we can respond with compassion and creativity. Whether your child is spinning or sitting still, jumping off couches or afraid of swings, their vestibular system is trying to find balance. With music, rhythm, and play, you can help their body feel safe and their brain feel organised.